I remember the first time that I noticed that the British version of
I'll leave you here.
The Office was on Netflix.
No, just you do your thing. I'm with Josh.
And I was like, oh, cool, I can see the British version, and that's going to be better, because I like British humor more, usually, and no. No.
Let's set aside
no.
what a shitty person Ricky Gervais is for a minute.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
Because Ricky Gervais is shitting up Muppets Most Wanted also, and that is one of my favorite modern Muppets movies. I also prefer the American Office significantly to the British Office.
I mean,
oh my
I
god.
haven't watched it.
Right?
I haven't watched the UK Office in like 10 years, and I wonder, like, so here's the thing that like sucks. I rewatched Garth Marenghi's Dark Place recently, and I love Garth Marenghi's Dark Place.
Fucking awesome. Watch that for Halloween, everybody.
I would still recommend it. It is very, very good. It's fantastic, even. But Graham Linehan shows up twice, and that sucks the air out of the room so goddamn fast now.
Man.
Like,
like, fuck Graham Linehan. Fuck him to the ends of the earth. But that's still a good show.
It is still a good show.
You know who is good is that guy who played Wheatley in Portal 2. He helped out with British Office. One might
Tim
even
Merchant,
say he was one of the co-creators.
Wait, I thought it was Stephen Merchant.
Is his name Stephen Merchant? Yo,
Stephen.
Joshua, I am very drunk.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! You didn't tell me
dare you
this.
not
Run away!
Wait, I'm just saying,
Clear
John C.
everything.
Delancey was closer than Tim Merchant. Wait, Tim Merchant, isn't that the guy who blows up in Hot Fuzz?
Oh, so you were close.
Yes, actually, I think it might be. Wait, no, it's Messenger, right?
Oh, right.
So for the record, for what it's worth, if I Google Tim Merchant, Google suggests Stephen Merchant. So
Tim Messenger is Hot Fuzz.
Oh my
Can I
god,
just say,
that reminds
Hot Fuzz
me.
is one of the best movies I've ever seen in theaters.
Oh, yeah.
I love that flick. Shit. What was it remind you of?
So
No. It's fine.
No?
What were you gonna say, Camster?
no, I didn't mean to interrupt. You can go ahead.
I was gonna say, my husband confused Charlie Day for Charlie Cox, and so the other day he was like, Kelly, Charlie Day's gonna play Daredevil in the new Spider-Man, and I'm like, what? And I had to like really spend time thinking about Charlie Day as the new Daredevil, and I'm like, he's cute, but he's not Matt Murdock like hot. I don't know if this is a good career choice for him. I spent hours talking about it.
The entire global community is of one mind that Charlie Day is the only good casting in the new Mario Brothers movie, right?
Yeah. Well,
Charlie
you guys
Day
heard
is
my.
genius.
You heard
No
my.
one really cares about Peach, right? She seems okay.
She's
Sure.
fine.
I mean, she's fine.
Oh, and Jack Black as Bowser.
I like Jack Black. In fact, I treasure
Yes.
him, but as
What?
Bowser, I don't particularly see it. I'm fine
He'll
with
feel
it.
great.
Josh, what the
He's
fuck did you
basically a
do,
voice
man?
actor.
Well, I took this.
Did you break this? Yeah,
No,
but it
what are you talking
reopened,
about?
and now all the guns are inside the guy's corpse.
What are you
Alright,
talking
hang on a
about? They're
second.
not in the
Uh-oh,
corpse.
They
Let's
they literally are for
Help
me.
I need to take a
They're
bio
racing
break.
for me.
I need to take a bio break. I'm going to just like hit tab and go into my
Thank
inventory
you.
and devoutly hope that like. Oh wait, no, I'm dead. I can't, so I can't.
I brought some bad
Wait
guys.
until
I brought some
die.
bad guys. I brought some bad guys. I
And
brought
let me
some
go in
bad
my
guys.
inventory in the devout hope that I'm going to like hold up progress because I am currently in the menu.
Ah!
Ah!
Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh fuck. We're gonna die.
I may be in trouble.
It was my mistake.
Alright.
I brought the bad guys
No,
in.
it's fine. You know what happens.
This is like, you guys are wasting too much time on bugged guns.
All right,
Mumbles, I'm right
I
next
didn't
to you.
even run
Please
that
give me
far.
going
Save
into a
me.
menu now.
Oh, yeah.
Ah!
Oh, I thought I got you. Oh well.
Yeah, the bar is a little deceptive. It feels like it runs out before it looks like it's supposed to.
And I was like pushing the button that it told me to push.
Oh, hi, Rescar.
Hyperion asked, why die when you can respawn?
Is it just me, or did those badass psychos, like, not really give a shit about you shooting them in the head?
No, the game needs a pain mechanic, and this is a problem with the bosses more broadly. Like, you shoot the bosses and they don't pain, which just makes the fact that they're meat sponges even worse.
Yeah.
And it's more noticeable in single player because in multiplayer, like, I can kite it or whatever, and it'll chase me while you guys shoot it. But like in single player, it really, if you are underleveled for a boss fight, the game just sucks to play.
You want to roll the dice with that shotgun?
Yes, very much yes, because the thing I had sucks. How far'd you get, Mumbles?
I guess
Like,
I'll
how
pick
safe
these
is it
up.
to go forward?
Stop where you see the little cave to the left.
Man,
Do I
my
wanna go
Don't
inventory's
jump down that
full.
cave. I don't know where it goes.
I have returned. I am needed. Mikdorok.
Yeah, don't go any farther. Wait.
Who is McDurrock?
I don't know. You're the one who referenced Starcraft. I was just trying to follow your lead, Christopher.
Did you say you're needed or you're meated?
It's the fucking... It's the Dragoon. It's what the Dragoon says.
Oh, okay.
I've never played
I don't-
StarCraft, so
Oh no!
any
Oh,
Not
that's-
played the game StarCraft? How? You were alive in
I
the
played Command and
1990s.
Conquer in the 90s.
That's the next season.
And
Then
there
that's
were,
it.
You know,
That's what we're doing.
Fuck. Wait,
Okay,
one
Command
or
and
two?
Conquer is, let's be real here, shitty StarCraft.
I mean, yeah, but they have really fun FMV cutscenes.
Thank you.
Well, yes, that's true. Although StarCraft's cutscenes actually are pretty good. I go back and rewatch them occasionally. I think that
Yeah,
especially
but
for
the
the era,
point,
they represent
the
a lot
point
of
is Command and
artistry.
Conquer's cutscenes are not. They're like goofy as shit.
Actually, you know, I recently, though I haven't played StarCraft 2, I did recently watch the cutscenes from StarCraft 2 and compare them with StarCraft 1 cutscenes. And I actually think that a lot was lost, kind of, when Blizzard started, like, taking themselves seriously as storytellers.
Yeah.
They lost a lot of texture in favor of grandiose posturing that ultimately goes nowhere. That's kind of my general review of Blizzard's storytelling in the 2010s and 2020s. I don't think it's going to be a very controversial take. I think that's going to be one of my... I think that one's going to go down pretty smooth, actually.
Josh's gun sucks.
Little man.
Well,
get
I
outta here.
did say roll the dice.
God damn it! Fire. I'm
Although
standing
I
in
think
water.
It might
Fire
just be
shouldn't
that
hurt me.
shotguns aren't very good in this game, actually. Well, this one seems okay.
One thing I enjoy is that when my...
I'm okay.
What the fuck?
My death trap, when my death trap gets a kill, it counts as me getting the kill. So occasionally
Yes.
when I die, it'll just give me a second wing.
That's
Second
what it's all
win.
about.
By the way, I would like to clarify something for any viewers. The reason I am called Buttscar in this game has nothing to do with like me choosing it for a spoiler warning season. That was the username I used when I played this game back in 2009 or whatever.
Was I the first person to ever call you Buttscar? Just say it was.
I feel like that's where it came from.
Right?
You know what? Okay, I'm gonna tell you something that you're going to. I'm gonna tell you the best truthful possible version of the truth.
Okay. Here we go.
Wait, the best
What?
possible version of the truth, which is that you independently called me Buttscar at the same time that someone else, who I've since long lost track of, started calling me Buttscar.
That's what I like to hear.
So I made my internet cotillion debut on the Giant the Playground forums, and there's a decent chance that some people who watch this show have been following, like, my horrible career ever since those days, so shout out to any of those people. And at the time, I knew somebody who ycleped me Buttscar, And that person, like, vanished, and I kind of suspect they fell down an alt-right rabbit hole apropos of zero evidence.
Amazing.
Great.
Yes.
And I'm still standing, motherfuckers.
You're still standing.
Bubbles once again.
You did not become an internet shitlord in any way that you were not already one.
Well, just the same shitlord I've always been.
Yes, you just like you metamorphosized into like the Pokemon evolution of your previous version of shitlord.
These
Really difficult to shoot this guy in the head with all the jumping. Oh fuck! Where am I? What happened?
Oh.
Yes, Chris.
So there was a point where I wish this game did more unique things with its guns, and to be clear, there are a few totally unique legendary guns in this game that are absolutely unique, like the gun that talks or whatever.
Yeah, and the gun that vibrates.
But they've also introduced in this game like stuff like reload by throwing the gun.
Did you see that, Redskart?
Like the torque
I was
guns,
halfway
yes.
through saving you
Yeah,
and got
and
fucking
those-
pitched off the edge of the map.
The problem with that is that it really doesn't feel good to use that, and I
it
feel
doesn't.
like I feel like as playing now, I'd rather actually have a much simpler set of mechanics that felt good to use than this like smorgasbord of bullshit that seems to be Gearbox's design library.
I tend to agree, but it's not mutually exclusive.
I mean, that's the most bizarre thing about this game, though, right? Like, the biggest feature on the fucking box is the, like, 16 badillion guns. But they're all just really terrible and not fun
so
to use.
There's Raider guns that are kind of wild and, like, improbable, I think. And then there's the Tor guns that you, like, they're so cheap that, like, rather than, like, reload them, you just throw them and they explode and you spawn a new one. And there's, like, the Hyperion guns that are super high quality. And there are more varietals, but I can't remember them all off the top of my head.
But the point is, like, in Destiny, right? I probably only ultimately relied on maybe 7 guns across my entire Destiny franchise experience. But they were really good guns, and the ones that I didn't use were just a matter of taste. Like, they were all pretty good. Even though there might be only total, I don't know, maybe 50 guns across Destiny 1 and 2 combined.
Right,
maybe a little bit more.
But all the
Here,
unique guns
there's-
are very, like, bespoke.
Fire in the
and
hole.
have special, unique abilities.
They're considered, right? Like, when you talk about
Right.
Thorn is considered, and like, how are we going to make this weapon work in the context of both multiplayer and single player?
Oh, that is not what I wanted.
And there's none of that here. It's just like a random number generator generates you a gun that probably feels like crap. And like, they feel like crap in different ways, but they all feel like crap. And that's kind of frustrating.
There's no lies detected in what you've just said. It's 100% true.
It's about immersing yourself in the wasteland. You're in
Oh
a
yes,
wasteland
exactly.
of
It's about
guns.
role playing. I really feel like I'm in character right now.
Absolutely.
I'm making the decisions Gage would make.
We have not been able. First of all, we're not far enough in the story, and second of all, this has not been the week for it. But the story does eventually pick up. It takes literally about 10 hours, but once Sanctuary is flying and they've pulled some of the rugs out from underneath you, the story isn't terrible in this game. It's full of obnoxious characters, and the jokes are hit or miss. But the actual narrative is not awful.
What did I do to piss
You're not
this guy
wrong,
off?
but here's the rub, right? Is that let's assume this game had an actual Shakespearean narrative, which struck to the very heart of like man's inhumanity to man, and conveyed truths beyond truths throughout generations. It would be pearls before swine, because this is a game where you got a gun that yells at people and vibrates, and then you got like you just run around shooting people and throwing grenades while not paying attention to the words that are coming up on the screen, because you're already like a 16-ounce can of Imperial Porter to shot tequila down.
I mean, that is the problem, right? Like, this game does go for... So here's the other thing. When I play Borderlands, I almost exclusively play single player, because multiplayer turns into this. So
Yes, absolutely. Invariably and immediately.
So I mostly play this game in single-player environments, and in that context, I think the story has more room to land and breathe. Whereas it is the background noise of 4 people screaming at each other right now, and I don't know if that works really well.
You know what, there's a good point here, which is that, like, compare this to Left 4 Dead storyline, which is much sparser, and yet, like, I remember a lot better than I remember this game's storyline, because it's segregated to specific moments where everybody stopped doing things. Like, nobody's shooting, nobody's, like, running around, and everybody's paying attention to the same dialogue at the same time. Compared to this game, where it's, like, people are triggering quests, and, like, NPCs are happening, and, like, people are picking up voice logs, while you're too busy, like, dealing with a psycho with a buzzsaw on your face. And the end result is that it's all just, like, a loud soup of poop jokes, contrasted against the background of you grappling with the mechanics. It's wasted.
You paused when you said a loud soup of poop jokes, and I was going to ask if that was any different than normal episodes of Spoiler Warning, but...
No, unfortunately, no.
God, I cannot believe there exists a VR port of this game.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, Borderlands 2 VR exists. It is this game in VR. I have it somehow. I haven't
Wait,
played
is it cross-platform?
There's no multiplayer in it. It
What
doesn't
the
have co-op.
fuck?
It's this game minus co-op in VR. Like, what the fucking hell?
Have you ever noticed how 80%
So-
of VR projects were developed for the person developing the VR project and not for any kind of consumer
Like, what the
application?
fuck?
Ah.
We would know about
So
that, wouldn't we,
I was gonna
Joshua?
play it. Yeah, we would. Yes.
So is this a boss? This is a mini-boss? I don't want to go near it. Somebody else go near it.
Hang on, I'm selling my loot.
Up ahead, there's a big mean man with a rifle of some sort.
Is everybody well equipped?
Who's shooting me?
What's this? Not that.
I'm shooting the boss.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck? This is a weird pistol. Alright. What boss?
Well, let's go. I'm gonna go shoot him. Oh, I don't know if this is a boss. I thought there was just... Oh, it's a boss. Ah, she's beautiful. She's a beautiful angle.
Yep.
So,
Did they make her haircut, like, more
Yeah, it's
resin-like
different.
what are you doing?
in this game?
Bandits call me the Firehawk, but the name's Lily.
Looks like it was 3D printed.
Like you.
Well,
keep the
I mean,
bandits
that's
alive
most
with
of
bullets
the
and
hair in
focus.
this game, to be honest.
what's up?
Long story, less.
I don't disapprove.
Could you help me up?
I thought there was a boss fight here. I guess I...
Okay, I have
No,
a
we
question
have like
for
a
anybody.
horde mode moment.
This is a question for the class.
I should have some of one of my strong boxes.
Does it ever seem like the Sirens are the only lore element of the Borderlands universe that anybody ever gave a shit about?
Oh, absolutely. It's like 100%.
Okay, but second question, follow-up question. Is that just because they're hot chicks with superpowers, and is that the only reason that the writers had...
That's not a terrible
Bugs.
reason, if you get right down
I
to it.
mean,
I'm just saying,
There are
like...
definitely worse reasons.
There are a myriad of characters in Borderlands that are like gruff dudes with guns, but almost none of them really matter to the lore
Okay,
other than I guess maybe
okay.
Marcus.
Oh no, okay, I hear what you're saying, but also, writers love their magic mechanics. Ooh la la, let's talk about
Okay.
magic.
I feel like
Let's have a
Redstone
bunch
being
of
called out
magic shit
here.
in it.
Am I? Am I?
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
No.
Oh,
No.
magic.
Absolutely not.
Let's have some rules for these magics. Lots
You
of
are
rules for
0%
magic.
incorrect. I think that Sirens are like the conceit of the Borderlands universe that is unique-ish to the Borderlands universe. I don't mean in the sense that it's particularly innovative. I mean the sense that like you couldn't drop it into another setting without it
See-
being like, hey, isn't this from other thing?
This is where like my penchant for like boring shit makes me obnoxious, because I actually love the premise of the original Borderlands to one degree or another, right? Like a planet that is a barren rock that has nothing of value, that everyone is convinced has something of value somewhere hidden on it, but actually doesn't. and has driven basically everyone crazy because they are stuck there on a rock that no one cares about that has nothing of value on it. And that
If you
to me
worked
is
at that
itself.
company, it's immediately compelling.
Well, just like imagine Desert Bus, but an entire planet of Desert Bus. And there's something about that concept that to me is compelling. Are we fighting something?
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Psycho in the middle of the
badass
room. What are you
psycho.
talking about?
Oh, I didn't see
He's a
him.
badass boy.
You do hear the sounds of gunshots.
I'm empty here.
I'm just making that like 1980s Neil deGrasse Tyson meme of like, we got a badass over here.
Is that
I'm
from
just
the
dating
80s?
myself this week.
That's,
No,
that's
it's
from
not.
modernity.
Well, I got called out for making a Starcraft reference, so I feel like a Neil deGrasse Tyson 2012 meme reference is a little out of
The
play at this
80s Neil
point.
deGrasse
God,
Tyson was working as a
2012
male
was
stripper.
40 years ago.
Oh, he's a badass psycho. He's a badass boy. Takes a lot of bullets.
You know,
Loves his toys.
the older I get and the more into the hell world we go, the more annoyed I am that they decided to make boss monsters called badasses.
Oh, really? In what sense?
And that it just sounds like stupid and juvenile.
I mean, yes, but this game is stupid and juvenile. I don't consider that entirely
Yeah.
appealing.
Okay, so this is a game that has badass points, right?
Yes.
Yeah, something like that.
People have been asking me to use them and I've been refusing.
Use the badass points. Be a badass.
No!
Be a badass
hi.
finally.
Yeah, Joshua, how dare you not
God
take
damn it.
advantage of your character resources?
Rutskarn. Level up.
4 points.
Put the points in stuff.
Make your
I think you're gonna be worth more
anything.
than
robot do more.
No, that's not how they work at all. Even a little bit. Put your points in stuff.
How close is everyone to leveling up?
This will.
Almost.
Mostly.
I have like one half of the last bar segment.
Close. Well done.
I have a bar segment and a half, so we're already desynchronized.
That
You guys are
Where
doing a
is
great
Josh?
job. So proud of you.
right behind you.
Watch out, badass
Like-
psycho, one of our characters declares, as though that was not the,
Like-
the buffet we've been served for the last 20 minutes.
That was Lilith. That was the NPC.
There's another one.
I mean, in fairness, she is sort of like dealing with a drug addiction right now, so maybe she just doesn't remember.
Is she? That seems
Yeah,
pretty
like
fucking hardcore.
that's
Are you
the
serious?
whole thing is like the whole Iridium makes her powers better, but now she's kind of hooked on it, and that's why we gave her Iridium
They
just now.
stole that from Dragon Age. Did you know they
mean,
have
yeah.
lyrium in Dragon Age? You can
Forgetting
get
about
addicted
Love
to
is
it,
basically just
and
bargaining.
it turns
Wait.
red.
Which game came out
Dragon.
first, this one or
I missed
Dragon
the great
Age
movie,
2?
right.
Dragon Age
Dragon
2.
Age. Wait, no.
Dragon Age
Alright.
2.
Are you sure?
Dragon Age 2.
I think Dragon
Dragon
Age.
Age
No, I
2.
think this game came out first.
2011?
I don't think so.
So-
Wait, you might be right, actually.
I don't know why
right.
this game has so much emphasis on animation locking stuff. Because I just tried to revive Rutskarn and I couldn't because I was in the middle of an extended
Yeah.
reload animation.
I had that issue with Josh earlier. It sucked.
Thanks for coming over, Rutskarn, just to get knocked down.
Hey, Josh, you leveled. Congratulations.
Yay!
Wow, badass.
I
Well,
need
just
to do
like-
full health.
Doing great.
Little things like
I missed the ding because I was dead.
in Destiny, in Destiny you have all the monsters have these big obvious weak points. So in the middle of battle, you can still kind of reliably hit where they're weak. Everybody's weak point
Yeah.
in this damn game is their head, and they have these ridiculous animations that have their heads bobble all over the place.
True.
Why are there so many of these guys?
Why is this going on for so long? Shouldn't this be over?
You know, you'd think, right? No. Thanks for asking. Who's Lilith Fair? That's a name that just popped into my mind, but I don't know.
It's
what
a
It's
concert.
a concert. Yeah, it's a
It's a concert?
festival.
It's not even an artist?
No, it's a musical
just a
festival.
concert.
I've got you.
What would I associate with
Guys,
Lilith
I'm out
Fair?
of SMG ammo again.
Largely female bands and female attendees, I believe. That's sort of what
Sounds
it's known
fine.
for.
Sounds good. Like cool bands or
What was the
I
big one? I don't really
don't
want
know
to.
enough about the '90s scene to be able to talk about that.
Like, who's the lady that did "Come to my window"? I'll
Sheryl
be
Crow?
home soon. Nope, the other one. But she was there.
Twain?
I think no.
Oh my god.
you said
Not
Cheryl.
there.
I said Sheryl Crow, and you said the other one. I said Shania Twain. I feel like that's accurate.
No, it's not. Oh my god.
Melissa Etheridge.
No.
It's Melissa
Yes.
Etheridge.
Nailed it. Thank you.
How you doing over there?
She was there.
I'm just all tabbed looking up Lilith Fair.
Well, I'm dying, so
It was founded by Sarah McLachlan.
Yeah, that's the other one. In the arms of an angel.
That's
Okay, is
what
that
she is.
the last one?
Okay, I just want you to know that Sheryl Crow is one of the main artists listed
I
on
said
the
Sheryl Crow's
Lilith Fair
there.
website. Okay,
I just
all
said
right,
that
all
wasn't
right,
it.
All right, all right. Also, Lisa Loeb, the Indigo Girls. Who else do I
Yeah.
even fucking recognize here? I have to say
it
that
was-
Yeah.
about 80% of this seems to be not exactly my jam, but
You know, I'm
It
a
was-
siren. Why can't I get fucked up on Iridium?
About rescuing my boyfriend.
It's even a glowing crystal, Joshua. They stole this from Dragon Age.
I know.
Well, ex-boyfriend. Before the Bloodshots were out, Roland was getting intel on the vault and what Jack plans to do.
we're about to find out
Oh, I hate
which
that.
of the Borderlands 1 characters were dating whom.
The city in one piece.
should I be
Oh,
annoyed
yeah,
by
that's
this?
right.
First, I'm gonna teleport
What?
you to Bloodshot Strong.
The static filter, the shader that generates the static, is literally pixels on your screen. So like the closer you get, the more fine.
No.
Like, are you seeing that? Do you see that?
Right.
Oh wait, no. Now I don't see
What's
it.
happening?
I think we
No, I
got
can't see
teleported.
shit, but
Oh, great.
Yeah, we
I
did.
was just about to pick up a gun.
Oh shit, you're about to loot something in this looter shooter.
How dare I?
How fucking dare you?
How could I?
All right.
How could I do this?